here.
Wait, were we gonna go like into a fight too? Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Modrons. What's that race called? Are they all just called Modrons?
It's a good question. Let me just check here.
The higher up ones are called the Inevitables, but they aren't part of them, are they?
There are more drones, yes. But then I think as a collective, they're known as Modrons. And it just depends on, you know, how many sides they happen to have.
Right.
You know, what their individual numbers are. I always find them interesting little creatures. I mean,
Mhm.
here we go.
I have very little spells left.
Yep.
Have we not just rested?
Nope.
Well,
Or we
yeah,
had a short rest, maybe.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm not feeling bad about telling you this, guys, but I was kind of just going, okay, are they gonna rest? And I'm trying to keep track of the hours because you know that stupid room with all the cabinets that you had to defeat in order to get it. If you'd waited 24 hours, the stupid thing resets itself.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god.
Friggin' Perkins.
Basically. And I was just waiting. It's like, are they good at are they good
Can you show me a map, Sean?
Oh, sorry, I have it up and I forgot. Let me just share it out here.
Thank you.
That's right. Lido's the one looking at it.
Run away.
So if I remember correctly, it goes into nothingness and there's just like some electric machine up top, right?
Here, give me a second. Where is the flag for this?
It's in there as sort of gears underneath.
Yeah, and just sorry. I'll make sure you guys aren't. Nope. Where is my stupid pin? The way that these things maps have is they've got these little pins on them when you on the game that I can see that will bring up the pages. So yeah, here I'll just redo for everybody's edification. And then when the first person stepped out on the balcony, that happened.
Okay.
So the other balcony is 15 feet higher, but do we know how wide it is in between? Oh, I guess it's 40 foot, so it'd be, is it 40 feet in between?
Let me see here.
Or do we count by the cubes and say it's 15 feet in between both balconies?
Yeah, count by the cubes.
Guys, I got no range.
I think we're mostly out of spells as well.
Do they look hostile?
Okay.
Their little stupid machine faces.
Is this the sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Ask your question. No.
Is this the way the initiative landed? Or did we all really get that bad?
No, nobody's rolled initiative yet.
Oh, okay. So maybe we should try
We're
talking to them because
Yeah.
may not go well for
Lito,
us here.
Lito's half machine.
So
Uh,
at the moment, no, they're not hostile. And matter of fact, since you asked that, which I think is a pertinent question, let's get some
Oh, great.
Nice.
all right.
You've ever put his technical expertise to use?
How the hell getting them out of your system early, huh? All right.
that one.
Lito kind of makes sense here. Mort, it's surprising he'd know this. And surprise. Okay. So let's take it for those that did 10 or better. You learn that the planar vortexes are incredibly destructive. No one can enter a vortex and survive. For those that did 15 or better, the chain is called a mechanicus chain. Such chains are crafted mordrons and used in conjunction with other machinery to keep the plane of mechanicus in working order. And Lito, you can clearly tell that this chain, Marcus chain, has been repurposed for the tomb itself. And a single chain like this would be more than enough to keep the tomb's traps and other mechanisms in working order.
So this room's the power source of the tube then, is it?
You
Does it look
probably
breakable?
Unfortunately, nobody scored high enough on the arcane for me to tell you how it is breakable, but I would say that Lito has a good idea in that none of you have the power to break this chain. None of you acting in concert have the power to break this chain.
Just wondering if we will want to as well, because yes, it'd be nice to have no traps, but then these gears would stop spinning as well. And be locked into whatever rotation they're in.
Hmm. And what does it look like the Modrons are doing? I guess first of all, do they look like confused? How did we get here? Or do they look like they're getting down to business?
They basically they look a bit confused at this point. They look like they're a bit concerned since they're probably stuck here.
It's stuck there.
Okay. So if they're not outwardly assaulting us, and it's obviously they just kind of slipped in, might be we could try to get across without you know, combat.
Ba weepgra, na weep bon nilibon. Seems appropriate.
Well,
Since you said that,
Uh,
I looked it up, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, I did as well.
you
Uh,
could, in theory, try to do it. Oh my God, Perkins, can you not write? Sorry, I read this one way and okay. Why is it always in a small little tiny thing here? Okay. So while they do not how can I put it? They don't seem to be that can the 9 quadra drones don't seem to be terribly concerned with you that much. You do note that the
bigger ones don't seem so nice.
yes, and so there is a decahedron in it, and it's you sort of know the as it goes up and ranks. I'll give it for every, but most of you can figure that out. The more important they are. Those ones seem to be, you know, you know what? Let's just do a good old fashioned perception check from people before I say one way or the other.
On.
Anybody else?
don't think-
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Okay. All of you are pretty convinced there is probably something wrong with the Paula drone. There. You can't necessarily put your finger on it, but something is off.
And it's being carried, you said, right? And everyone else is like flying?
That's right. So it seemingly can't it can't fly on its own, but it's encased in the crystal decahedron.
Oh, it's encased.
Okay.
Okay. Hail, planar travelers. I'll try to get their attention. So one of theirs attention.
Okay. As it sees that and it brought it out. Do something here. Wow, doesn't have it there. It sputters out something. Since let's keep the theme. I like the concept. It seems to spit out some garbage. Like an old modem type of kind thanks to it. It's
Lito,
reply.
catch any of that?
I
Yeah.
was about to ask you the same. And then let's see.
We have a scroll of comprehend languages. Something with the other campaign.
How many scrolls do we have? Guess we have that many.
Maybe not.
Might have sold it.
Maybe. I suppose I wouldn't be able to read it anyways, since it's not on my spell list.
That thing that leader could learn.
You gotta
Yeah,
want.
not on his spell list either.
I thought that was a wizard spell, no?
You gotta wander.
It is. A sorcerer
Yeah.
can read it as well. And I think a bard as well.
I don't bards know half the languages already.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah. You get the right race and you can know a lot of languages. High elf, I think.
Yeah, high up you start with an extra like 2, I think.
Okay, let me take a look at something.
All right, so we fighting these guys.
I'm holding up some of my space
Um,
rations. A handful of mussels, the restaurant.
How well were those drawing?
Now, remember there is that I will even though Orth is technically has it. If you guys want to, because I know you're low on spells, somebody here to have the that cursed necklace of fireballs.
Oh, it's-
That's right.
Doesn't it like explode on him or something?
That's if you don it.
Ah,
You can still use it as a normal way, which means you can hurl multiple beads or even the whole necklace at once. And when you throw all of them, it will it raises the spell level by 1 for every bead used. So I'm just putting it out there, not to, say anything, but I'm just saying, if,
Also have a robe with scintillating colours that no one has a tune that maybe can help.
oh, and this
I thought
doesn't
Kate had
require
that.
attunement, by the way.
Okay.
The necklace, you mean?
Yep.
Oh, I have a question. Not that I'm going to do it, but I'd just be curious. Because we have a scroll of remove curse. Could you remove curse from the object? That would be interesting.
I'd have to look it up. I don't see why not. Excuse me. I don't see why not. I would have to go, though, try to figure out, the mechanism.
I don't
whether
think
or
we
not-
know it's cursed, right? So
Well,
I think
we
you
do.
for cursed items you only know
Um,
when you put them on, right? That's
Not
I had
necessarily.
an issue with those because I'm like, I want to give magic items sometimes that are cursed to my players, but I don't want to tell them, oh, it's cursed, because you have to put it on to know that it's cursed, or else there's no point.
Yeah.
I saw that debate was quite popular online. So,
Well,
so
I
yeah,
always-
however you feel, Sean.
I always go, it depends. If you have somebody that can make and analyze the item, right? If you do it really well, you go, it's this, but it's not, type of deal, right? Going, this is technically what it is. It's like along the lines of, as I saw today, that's a Porsche. It's not a good Porsche, but it is technically a Porsche. Yeah, seriously, I saw it's like, that's a Porsche. It's a really sad. You know what? I think I just stick with my junker. If I have a, you know, I don't.
What
Like
if
when you
he's
see the
living
really old
like,
Jaguars, yeah. Or like the shitty Jaguars or the shitty Mustangs that are square.
yes.
That's how I kind of
If
always
he's
go by.
living, what was David Duchovny's name in Californication? Hank Moody? Is that his name? He had like a really crappy Porsche that he just loved too much.
No, this was worse than that one. Oh, by the way, you know what? You know what? It broke my brain is like a year after I saw the first episode of Californication or whatever the show. The girl in that show was the youngest daughter in The Nanny.
No.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
We went. Okay, time
A
moves
guilty
forward.
pleasure of mine, Fran Drescher.
If you go ever look up there's a clip on YouTube. It has her when she eats wasabi, and she's just going from we're talking, and then she goes, "What is her real voice these days?" And it's like he's going, "Oh, I cleaned out my nostrils." It's like I wonder how long this, and then it goes back.
Okay, so we're fighting, I guess.
Mhm. So I'm just
Where
giving
would
you
where would Oriv roll? Let's just say, what would his initiative be?
Well, I'm letting any one of you, if you want to decide to use it, can. And right now, my friend, you're a number one up.
I know. I was just thinking that. So it doesn't require anything, right? It's just it's just they have to do a deck save, right?
That's right. So the question is, you're going to use one.
Oh,
or
absolutely. Like
all?
3. How many beads are there? Usually like 7, 6 or 7.
There is.
used.
Yeah, here, let me just figure that out. There are 7. So if you just toss that whole thing out,
I was literally gonna just throw the whole necklace, be like, "Hey, Orb, can I see it?" Just throw the whole
that
thing.
will be a equivalent of a 9th level spell, and it will take the entire area and cover every single one of them.
I was gonna say maybe Quillback and Leto as well. Or
Could
are we
hold
gonna
back.
roll?
If they say to step back, they'll be out of rule. They're out of the range.
And Mert, you are unconscious and prone as well.
Could remove that, please? I think that's from last when I got knocked out.
Yeah. Let me.
Okay,
You just
so
have so many feats and other things.
I know. It's the only thing keeping me alive, man. All right, I'll be like, guys, can we have a huddle for a minute? Please come back. And then as you come out of the room, I just huck the the necklace out, and I say fireball as I throw it into the room.
All right, give me a second here.
I hope that decahedron wasn't of use, but you know.
All right.
I just want to see the sheer number of dice rolling. That's all I want to see, really.
That is 9. All right.
And if I remember correctly, the room with all the wardrobe stuff, we don't need to go back that way anymore, do we?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think so. I think we had gone through all the whatevers.
Yeah. Eventually, I like to go back to get a homunculus back. And I don't really go through that thing.
Can we just say you picked it up or something? It came back because it's like operating levers, right? Is what I understood.
Yeah. Or if we want to just leave the diamond there, I could just like deactivate it and make a new one with a new gem.
If you want a diamond, I have one in my inventory. It was more like a revive me piece of equipment, but I can use that too for you.
And I'll be honest, I'd see this as the most use we're getting out of the homunculus here. Anyway.
Can you use like it's not pack tactics, but can you give it a spell or something? How does it work for
I
you?
think I can cast a spell through it.
Okay.
Like with a familiar.
Would you like to? I will do this for you to make it loads of fun. Roll 16 d6.
All right, so here's 10 because I can't count.
Yep. No, wait, that was 5.
So it's 30. Was it 49 plus 6? So 54.
No, so that's let's see here. So that was 27.
Oh, for some reason I have a plus 5.
43, yeah,
So technically it'd be minus 5. So
Yeah.
50 is what it would be.
it's 50. All righty, let's take a look and see what happens now, folks. Boom. 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 Boom.
Too many successes for my taste here.
One's too many.
Oh, and you said 50, right? All right, so 4, that's a failure. He gets 50. And 6 was a failure. Nine was a success. But still, that's 25. And 7. Let me just check something. Yeah, they're not immune to fire. Just yeah, just check it. Okay, so that was 9, 7. 8 succeeded. Actually, why am I even bothering? It wipes out all, even if they make the save, they're doomed.
We're bastards.
Kill the ununderstood. That's just how it works. I don't understand this. It's witchcraft. Kill it.
All right, so the only ones really that we're concerned with, Dickie, that was a failure. Oh, hell. Just had
Uh-oh.
50.
I feel like I broke the thing that wasn't supposed to break.
And where is the other one? Where is it? Where is it? That's the only problem when you have this many. Oh, failure. All right. So, congratulations. You cleaned the room out in record time.
The way is clear, friends.
Thank you.
I feel like we brute force so many things. It's just like, this is too. I don't even know. Just kill him. Just blow it up. Move on. So that's why I feel like we'd be good at some sort of Starjammer, throwing grenades and stuff would be our kind of thing.
Well, to be
All right, so-
fair, this is just you saving time.
Just being efficient. Mert
I'll
needs to
take
be a
it.
wizard for a minute. It's just for
I swear, if I ever play wizard, all I'm ever gonna use is fireball and lightning bolt, so it doesn't really matter. All right.
Well, let's face
all right,
it,
guys.
they were easy enough to destroy, but the fact that there's so many of them, they just would have like. And
been
again,
like an hour.
Yeah, how many spells are you gonna you have left? All right.
4.
Cool.
Nice.
No.
all the buttons I can push.
I'm pretty
just-
sure I
yeah.
have no arrows anymore because I lost everything that was metal going down this hallway. So I would have just been standing there for a while, like trying to jump, maybe. I don't know.
No, you have
All
that anklet. Was it crown letter?
Oh yeah, the
Circle
crown,
of
yeah.
plastic.
Yeah. Crown blasting.
So this next platform is 15 feet up
Mhm.
above us and 15 feet across, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm having trouble picturing this chain scenario. Are we supposed to like Donkey Kong our way, like jumping from chain to chain? Is that what they want us to do?
Basically, you could do that, or keep in mind you have a certain individual who's got a growable rod that you could do it, or
Oh,
the rogue.
That'd be me.
Just walk along the walls and make a chain if you wanted. That's why I'm not even going to bother
Oh, yeah.
have you do all the complicated rolls. It's like, no, you've got like 3 or 4 methods, which you've used in the past on top of that.
Yeah, true. All right. I'll just use my tree then, and I'll grow a tree right across.
Let's grow a ladder here.
Tree staff. Yeah.
Well,
Turns into
don't
one of
laugh.
those-
I mean, that's actually back in the day of first edition. Our wizard kept one of the things he shrunk on a repeated basis was a ladder.
It's
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Yeah.
Row of useful items. You just
Yeah.
pull off a ladder.
Cool.
Alright.
So I put a tree across, and then we can just walk right across.
Okay,
Area.
is it letting it go across, or is it weird? Okay, good.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, it seems to work fine.
Cool.
All right, so before we move to the next thing, I'll throw a perception down the hallway before we just brute force another trap.
Good call. Good call.
Does that tree stay there, or is it there for like an hour?
I can basically touch it again. It turns back into a staff, but it's
Okay, cool.
dependent on the. I've only got a certain amount of charges I can use.
Right.
So
I wasn't sure if it just like the tree stayed and you retained your staff, or
No,
but
no.
that makes
I
more
touch it
sense.
again, it turns back into a staff. Yeah. So I'll leave it there for now, but let's just say I'm
Well-
sticking around it because if I need it, I'll have to grab it again.
You have a wand of magic missiles. You know that, right?
That is true.
That's because I'm looking at the party sheets. I go, you guys have stuff. You never
Do you
thought
want-
this is like.
Do you want my
insane.
circlet? I mean, I'll give you my beautiful crown.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, so sorry, you were perception was great. Everything looks cool to you so far? There's something in that chamber ahead. Looks kind of interesting that you can make out at this point. Basically, to us, we know what this is. It's a model of the solar system in realm space.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and
It's,
nothing seems particularly trap-like about it, or
Nothing that you could see, but once you do that, you move close to it, and you get within, let's say, about 5 feet of the central globe. It starts swinging around. Its rings rotate, and the surface of the globe peels back, and there's a cavity with a chair in there.
You want Lido to call in and see?
Might as well. Can you throw like a investigate or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess investigation just to
So
figure out. It says the levers, but just I can figure out what any of them do before I actually touch anything.
all right, what about are you actually doing?
So Lido's gonna go inside the chair, but before he touches any levers or anything, he's gonna just have a look and see. Like, there's no writing or anything that would tell you what the levers do, is there?
Nothing that you can do anything. Are you going to sit on the
Yeah, I guess he'll sit on the chair.
all right. You sit on the chair, and the globe closes.
Lido starts banging on the walls.
Okay, while you're still
Goblin
seated.
screams.
Yeah, I guess so.
You control
guess
the
it-
Death Star.
Okay,
that's it.
when you sit up, the hatch opens again.
Okay, that's convenient.
But the thing is, though, when it closed on you, you noticed that you could see through the globe as if it was made through transparent glass.
Oh, can you see me in here?
They can't see you, but you can see
Yeah.
through. Also, you'll notice that as you're sitting there, that the levers at the end of the armrest don't are just for control, but there's nothing on there indicating what they do.
Okay. I guess if you guys want to leave the room, I can start pushing random levers.
Can we hear him like through the globe?
No.
Okay.
Are you like the master of the universe now? Like sitting in that planet? Can you control the planets?
Well,
Maybe.
yeah. I guess let's push a lever and find out.
That's the spirit.
Okay, guess I'll push the lever on the left-hand side of the armrest.
Okay. As you do, you notice that it causes the armistice spears rings to spin, representing the sun and the moon as they move around the different planetary bodies.
Okay, try the other lever now.
Okay, and you continue doing that. You notice at some point it's just the bronze orb that seems to be representing Toro's moon slice. As it orients its rings in outer orbit, all of a sudden the spear breaks apart. And out comes this thing.
Oh my god.
I mean, I can't say I expected
Excellent.
anything else, to be honest, but god dang it.
Yeah. Hmm.
I don't even think I know. I've never even heard of this. You're
Yeah,
throwing
I
stuff
don't
at us
know.
I've never even seen.
Would
Nikon.
he like a good berry?
If it
Maybe
bleeds, we
he's
can
just
kill it.
hungry. Come on, we can kill
So,
it.
so Leto's in the moon
Yes.
thing,
Mhm.
and he's pulling levers, and this thing pops.
Well, no, once the moon sort of spun into, a certain position, and then the bronze orb that represented it just broke open. And this thing's, almost like, had been compacted. Think like a evil Pokemon. Type of thing. It's like been stuffed in there.
Team Rocket, Team Flare. What are we talking about? What level of
Team Satan
Need a
over here.
Zygarde.
Jesus.
Zygarde
Yeah.
defeat. So we're squishy.
It's obviously a not from around here. Wow, did it roll poorly?
And so it
basically this
busts
feels-
out snarling.
Yeah,
and
and it's like
slipper.
you don't need to, I'll just say this is, your clerical training goes, yep, nope, fiend, that time to deal with it.
Or if just taps me on the shoulder. Guys, that's a fiend. Frig.
Asher, maybe he's friendly.
I got no Jesus juice left.
Don't worry, I got bone saw. Just get behind me.
Is it flying? I have to assume it's flying.
Not yet, it's on the ground. It's like it fell,
Okay.
How high is
Here's
this
my
room?
best-
How high is the ceiling in the room?
I don't know, about standard of any other ones. It's
Okay.
not like the room previously that was just going on, the vortexes.
So I'll say 2 could play this game, and I'll reach on my back to this staff that I've never used. And I say, Slytherin, go! And I throw the staff of the Python and have the staff transform into a giant, what is it? A giant constricting snake,
Oh, is it?
and have it try to grapple this thing so it can't fly. So I can tell it to constrict. It is a giant constrictor snake, a huge beast, in fact.
What is it, the device thing again? It's a wand.
Staff of the Python.
Ah, yes, here we go. Give me a second. Yeah, here we go.
Spectronus Slytheronus.
All right.
So it gets its own initiative.
Well, funny enough, it comes into the fight at the very left with initiative as right after yours, just naturally.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Damn,
so
this
I've got
thing's
the
huge.
I
stats.
was gonna say, Lord Jesus, that's a big
Yeah.
old snake.
Oh,
Yeah, it's massive. But it's like does like no damage. It's it's not been optimized well. So
guess
that's
it
my
is.
action is to speak the command word.
I guess I forget how quickly the size categories get bigger.
Yeah, this is pretty big.
All right.
I'm gonna burn a spell too. I don't think. Oh, I have. Oh, I can't use that as a bonus action though.
What's that?
Well, I always, for some reason, I always think Toll the Dead is a bonus action when it's fully not. I'm gonna tap Lido. That's not a bonus action either. Oh wait, maybe it is. One sec. No, it's an action. F. I'm not gonna burn a spell. Okay, I throw my snake, and that's it. And then I mentally command the snake to give this beefy fellow a hug.
Oh, okay.
So its action is constrict. It has a +6 to hit. So 25 to hit. He takes 2d8 plus 4.
Sorry.
He's going to take 9 bludgeoning damage, and the target is grappled.
Man,
Oh.
you rolled. That was low. Where is he? Where is he? All right. Okay, well that definitely hits. And all right.
And he just auto grappled. So I'm thinking
Yeah.
the snake has like bit him like sideways and is just holding him pinned.
Yeah, basically that's kind of what the circumstances are.
It's become like a kaiju battle.
Yeah. It's a shame you didn't roll higher on the old damage meter. But yes. Okay. He doesn't have any immunities to that.
Oh, I should say the creature is restrained. Is restrained? Not just grappled.
No, he's grappled and restrained, yes.
Grappled and restrained, yeah. So he can't move.
Mhm.
Stupid. I end my turn. Oh, and the snake ends its turn.
Okay. So if he's grappled or restrained, then he's not prone. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna grab the wrong menu here. I'm gonna run up and just take some swings for now. I think I have all my stuff. Yeah, all my stuff is back. So just take a swang. Try to hit the.
Attack rolls have advantage against a restrained target.
Do they? Is it? I thought it was just prone. Okay.
No.
Uh,
Restrained, yeah.
All right. I'll take advantage here and swing. Oh, so close. 19. Hit.
Okay. I should warn you guys, funny enough, talking about Vorpal, his great axe acts like a Vorpal sword.
Nasty.
And that kind of makes me just more excited about this fight, to be honest with you. All right. No one ever gives me a taste of my own medicine. That's interesting. All right. So another swing, second swing. 2 19s. Are you serious?
Whoa.
All right.
Oh,
I will damage again. And then I will action surge, of course. Hit, very good. Oop, did it grab? Okay, grab. And then last swing. Come on, 20. No, not even close. All right. That'll be it for now.
Respectable.
Pretty good.
I guess. No decapitation.
Dad.
You know the hilarious thing, I'm looking here at this is just Yeah, okay. Is that this thing is technically large, and you managed to find a giant creature, I guess.
So I was fishing around in my bag, and I have a wand of magic missiles, but I also have a wand of wonder in there. Can I use that?
Of course you can use it.
All right, let's target the creature here and
God.
try the old wand of wonder and see what we get. Okay.
Please.
88,
88.
which is
Let's see. Do me a favor and roll a d4.
D4. Okay. 1.
Oh shoot. So that is 10. And you're aiming it at the creature. I'll say the full line of sight, and it does it there. So that basically means that you've now got 10 GP gems have popped into existence and each done 1 bludgeoning damage to this creature for
Okay.
10 points.
Not quite what I was hoping for, but
You went to heavy though. You took him to heavy.
But think about it. He could have done 40 points of damage with a
Yeah,
bunch
that
of
would've been nice.
gemstones.
I watched a battle where Matthew Lillard based his whole character around the Wand of Wonder, and he couldn't get it to work once. It was destroyed.
Pick up those gems after.
Get Leader do what he does best and try to find this thing. Well, it worked the first time. That 16 doesn't hit. Wow. There we go. Well, wait. Leader wouldn't actually be able to do anything because he's still inside the globe.
You'd probably crack it open when you've seen this thing coming through them, huh? Like
That's what I'll
standing
do
up.
my bonus action. I'll knock on the on the ground.
Tell me to turn around. Okay. That's him.
Oof.
All right. No.
So he can try to break the grapple, DC 16.
Yeah, or he is. Let me see here.
He's
Any
probably gonna
attack.
do some like just cast fireball or something crazy. Because
Yeah, he
it seems
could
like
do
that kind of thing.
Yeah, he actually can do that. But what he's going to do is he's just going to teleport, reappear here.
Ooh, lame.
Hua!
And the hilarious thing is the teleport's built into his multi-attack. He can use it.
Crazy.
Oh.
Oh,
Why isn't it
would
just
19
advantage?
hit you? Because I forgot to take off the.
Me?
Yes.
Nope. My so I also forgot that I have a +1 shield, so my AC is 20.
Okay, so fair enough. It works out in the in the wash then. But that is hilarious. Because it dropped it. And Oof.
One claw attack. I'm so surprised. Let's do this.
Well, here's the thing. I could do the other actions or the will actions and things like that, but I thought I'd play fair since, technically grappled or restrained. I figure he'd do the fastest thing, which is teleport there. I'm not going to have him teleport anywhere else in the building at the moment because he does it. It's like one round. And I'm not going to have him use any of his at-will abilities there. So it's just teleport out and just slash the guy who threw a giant snake at him.
Seems fair.
What would you do?
I like it. Same. Let's be honest.
So I am going to closet my shield.
Mhm.
I'm going to dust it off. And then I think it's hammer time.
Wear the balloon pants.
And I say, can't touch this. So 2 of that is bludgeoning, 3 is radiant, +4. I guess the +4 would be bludgeoning as well, if he is immune to any of that.
Actually, no, he is not. He took all that.
Sweet. Can't do any of that. And then I'm going to mentally command the snake to restrain him again, or constrict. So the snake will move over and like rear up, like over us, and like try to come down on top of this thing.
Anaconda,
it's-
of course.
So 19 to hit. I think hits. then-
Yeah, it did mean
And he takes 14 bludgeoning damage. I don't. Why is it bludgeoning? Well, I guess he's being restrained, and he's restrained again.
Can't catch a break.
like the snake
You're-
just like has him by the head. He's just holding him in place.
You're saving me so many combat superiority points. It's crazy. I'm just like, well, keep swinging, I guess.
I swear, if this guy had fireball, we'd be doing it like hit on you guys. Like,
Yeah.
forget this. All right, let's jump. Marks.
All right. Well, I guess I'll swing my sword with advantage. As he's restrained.
Got to
Restrained, sir.
exposed belly.
No. Quit moving your head. Oh, 6 still hits. I'll take it.
You hit on a 6.
I only gave 13 damage, though. That's not a big deal. And then advantage again. This is critical. Let's see. Do I do a fancy move? No. Just not going to waste my moves on this guy. Jump. Hit. 7 damage. There you
Would
go.
you like to explain how?
I feel like I go to like to cut his head off, but because the snake is moving so much and everything, I just cut everything off, and then it's just the head, and I'm like, oh well, I guess it counts.
And then the snake just eats it. Just oh,
Then Mert just slowly
Amazing.
backs away from the giant snake. It scares him more than the demon for some reason.
Does the snake turn back into a staff then?
So if it dies, it reverts to staff form. Oh, the staff then shatters and is destroyed. If the snake reverts to staff form before losing all of its hit points, it regains all of them. So I guess I don't know. I kind of want to ride a snake.
the snake can't go
It'd be like
anywhere.
pickle
It's
juice on the sandworm. Like,
yeah, except the snake at the moment is too big for everything.
Snake halut. Very
You'd
good.
have to leave it here if you didn't revert
I'm
back.
gonna grab
into
his
staff.
face and do the like mind meld. Let's just leave them just in case one of these Pokeballs cracks open. We may need them again.
Okay.
Did he drop
Uh,
anything cool or?
No, unfortunately. I think most of the stuff.
Well, it's a nice warm up for the morning, I guess.
So, interestingly, enough, that was different. I think you guys are going to search the look through this here and be more specific. Okay, just so that you're aware, because you guys have a high enough perception, there is a secret passage, crawl space that you found here.
We're actually finding secrets.
He's generously giving us the secrets. To be honest here. Oh, guys, I found a crawl space or a walk space for me. Come on. And yeah, I will, as I get to the midway, start creeping and perceiving as always.
I'll
The limbo space
retrieve
for
my.
me.
Of course, do you want to go get your staff?
Yeah, I better run back and do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Thanks for the quick
And
call.
I'll turn my snake back into a staff. That's pretty dope.
That's insane. How many times can you do that a day? Just the once?
Are you talking about me or?
Yeah, I know the tree you can do it 3 times, right? Or twice? I feel like it was more than once.
I can do it as many times as I want. It has no limit.
That's
As long as it doesn't
crazy.
die. Just when it
Okay.
hits 0 hits, it goes away. And it's
Huh.
got 60 hit points. It's got more hit points than I do.
I can do it up to 10 times.
10
without
times
charges
the
and costs.
tree.
Yeah.
My God.
But it
You know what I
doesn't
might do?
regain
I'm-
charges.
Sorry?
Yeah.
I think it regains charges. X
It does.
number.
Yeah.
Dang, sons. We are
I might just
equipped.
cast, I'll just cast Shield of Faith on the snake and just have him like take care of business. Okay,
All right.
I'm back
so-
here with the chatty skull.
There's nothing that you perceive as incorrect. As a matter of fact, for some reason, this is reminding you of something. Mert, if you want to head in.
I guess I'll head in and what does this remind me of?
Is this where the homunculus is?
Yep.
Yeah, you
You
can.
see, still
Oh,
in
I've
there,
never
it's
been
like-
here. Oh, okay.
Still there pressing the
Yeah.
buttons?
Yep, still like doing. So you've gone all the way around. So you basically, as you guys would figure out, that you have now completed this level.
Did we come across a staircase? I don't remember.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Remember, it's back
Mhm.
just in that room, the
Yes,
corridor that melted.
Oh, right
everything.
there, of course. Yeah, yeah, with the metal one.
Yeah.
Okay. The metal destruction corridor.
Okay.
All right,
So
Grass, we'll need your tree again.
yeah, but I
Thank you.
figure you guys probably you want a long rest at this point before you head down to the 6th level.
I reckon.
Guess so.
Yeah.
Not in this room though.
I mean, I'm fine, but it's cool. I guess.
Well, whereabouts do you want to do it? Because I mean, there's not really that many nice places around here.
Well, the globe room, that was pretty good.
Okay.
The one we just came.
I'll like tauntaun
Yeah.
into the devil or whatever and just go inside of him and sleep. Stay warm.
Well, most of those extra planar, their bodies don't stick around, so a lot of things here.
Yeah, they just turn into Icar or something, right? And then they get yeeted back to their dimension.
Well, I'm in him,
Or
and then he
Torment.
turns into Icar, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I guess we can sleep in the other room and then close the secret
Okay.
hatches and such.
All right, so I'll mark you down for now a long rest.
Yes, I'm gonna change one of my spells while we do that. I don't think we need see invisibility.
Need what, sorry?
See invisibility.
I mean, now that you're gonna get rid of it, probably we're gonna need it, but I don't know.
I think we have a lantern that does the same thing though.
Oh, we do. That's true.
Yeah.
And plus, you got your homunculus back, so you don't have to go through the whole dungeon to get him again.
Yeah.
All right, give me a second here.
How do you guys feel about enhanceability?
If
Or
you're using it,
okay.
yeah. I don't want to use it ever, but if you're gonna use it, that's cool. I think it's got some pretty good ones too. Like, is it the bear one, or am I crazy? Am I thinking of something different?
Yeah, there one gives you temporary hit points.
Or is it the eagle one that gives you like advantage or something?
All of them give you advantage on one of the types of checks.
Right. So yeah, I think that's a standard good one.
Yeah. Therefore, I'll remember to use it at all, but balance the invisibility at this point.
Do you have the new, was it like the spells from Tasha? Was it like Tasha Caustic Brew or something? That's pretty intense.
I could take that.
That seems like a fun one to me. Just throw poison at someone. Or is it acid? I can't remember, but
No spell. Yeah, go prepare it.
I like it. I'm not telling you to do it, but nah, that's a spell I think I would like to use one day.
Just going around committing war crimes, eh? Messed up.
Only war crimes if you get caught.
War infraction otherwise.
Sure.
No, I think you convinced me. I'm gonna take that.
I just remember the damage was like really high for like, was it like a first or second level spell? That was
Yeah,
impressive.
first level one. Yeah, creature does a saving throw, or it takes 2d4 at the start of every turn,
Ooh, nasty.
and that adds another 2d4 for every spell slot. Oh, next floor. That's an interesting name for the floor.
We're getting so close, guys. So close.
Oh god. I really hope I don't walk up and just decapitate him.
What doesn't Vorpal Blades do not work on any creature that has legendary actions.
That's
Or
true.
lair.
I always forget about that, yeah. I feel so invincible until like you're like, no, DM decides. I'm like, oh right.
Now the thing is, I just said the boss at the end of the fight has legendary actions. It should be.
We know that. Come on.
Yeah.
I feel like we've never even fought someone with legendary actions. Or like, I think we were about to fight that dragon that one time, but we ran away. Like that's the only time we ever got anything like close to that, I think.
Plus like layer actions. And...
There has been occasionally where there is been some creatures that either I haven't had the opportunity to really use any of them, or it's just hasn't come up because you bypassed it somehow. But generally, yeah, you really haven't. Though, yeah, there's some layer actions. There's an interesting book somewhere I was listening to about a podcast where they have made layer actions for like all creatures. Because the big thing is I really should have been using like Beholder's layer actions on you at some points, but I think you guys were like level 1 at the time.
Yeah, we ran away from Xanathar. Yeah.
It would have been a little, but no, there's interesting. He's got like layer actions for goblins, right? When you have a bunch of them in there, which just makes sense, for that. And like I said, also I've been doing the Matt Covale new monster book, his playtesting stuff. He's doing like Flea Mortals. Ooh, nice stuff there. Just really interesting variety. It's not to say something is deadly and will cause it. It's just more of it makes it easier than, okay, here's a goblin, what are you going to do? More so here's a goblin has this type of weapon or might be do this type of tactic. It's like how you're going to reach, whatever.
Yeah,
That's
I've
flavor.
Liam earmuffs, but I've been adding like in all our because Liam plays in I DM a game that Liam plays in, and yeah, no, I have like layer actions and stuff are just a part of every encounter because it's just way more fun and stuff like that. Because like again, yeah, you're fighting 5 goblins. You're like, okay, I know you're gonna kill the 5 goblins in 2 minutes, but all of a sudden there's arrows, there's sneakies, there's this and there's that, so it's a lot more interesting. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah, like I said, so it's some of the things I'm thinking about for when we do like pretty much Cursus Strahd. When we do that, I'm going to be leaning more into the epic horror. So we're going to play that's pretty straight. But after that, I have a couple ideas and things that I'm going to be like bringing up there. I'm going to definitely be introducing the concept of an adventurers type guild, which is basically a fancy mercenary guild. But okay, I watched a lot of anime recently. Okay. All right, so you guys now here. So you're seeing there's a bronze
What, sorry,
cauldron
what
right
level
now.
have we gone to? What level are we on now?
This is level 6.
Okay, thank you. Just for my notes. Carry on.
Technically, it's only supposed to be 5 levels, and they label it 6, but it's not really. It's basement of the dungeon. It's Perkins. Consistency, please.
Now you need, your mezzanine, you need your ground floor, you need your
Lower lobby, main lobby.
Yeah, exactly. So we see the green smoke. Does it seem like toxic, nauseous, or harmless?
That's a good question, and you aren't sure. I mean, you're there at the stair, and the wafting smell. I mean, it doesn't smell great, but I mean, it's not uh causing you any sort of really issues, that you can tell at this point.
Hmm.
They say the galleries, there's like a balcony above. Is that what they mean?
Yes, because if you can sort of see downwards for it, there is like there's a stair, on either side. At the other end, there's this big door, right? But then you could probably see there'd be steps. They lead up, and then it's like a landing. Like my place has got this literally, big square landing, then turn and up to the next level.
Okay, I'll tell everyone, stand back. I'll check it out just to make sure we don't all die of poison. And I'll just take a few steps towards the cauldron. Oh, movement's locked.
I mean, I
Well,
could throw an animal in there.
I think there you go.
What do you call me?
Yeah.
I could throw you as an animal in there.
Don't waste your
That's
animals.
possible.
We'll need them. Yeah, I'll just take a few steps in to see if anything, like if I feel sick or anything.
What's the prisoner got to say for himself?
Yeah, is he alive or?
Well, actually, no. So you get down there.
Oh, maybe that's what these keys are for.
Mhm. All right. As you there, you can see.
Ugh.
No.
Why is it always witches? Ugh.
Monkey with the body of a unicycle? What is that?
Someone's trying to be creepy. What's creepier than kids, monkeys, and unicycles?
Not much.
Space clowns.
Clowns, yeah.
Where
Okay.
did they go?
Sorry, what are you asking them?
Yes.
Okay, they only one speaks, that would be Clay No Face. Because it no, sorry, cannot speak because there's no face molded onto its blank face.
Right.
The monkey coughs on its stuffing when it tries to speak. So Straw Bundle is the one that will speak. It speaks for the group for it. They will point out that they're around. They don't know where they've gotten to at the moment.
Can I bend down and make a face on the one without a face?
Yes, you can, and then it can talk. Yes.
Use like a manticore spine to like make.
But then poison drips into it and it's like "Bah!" and dies.
Is
Alright.
Do they want to help us to get away or to try and defeat these sisters?
Okay, sure. They're more than willing to help you. They're made from they want to be free of their captives. They were made from the souls of children.
Well, that's cool.
They say that they've been they're nursing some sort of creature on the other side of the skeleton gate, the big green door at the end there. And apparently to learn more about adventurers, the hag have been torturing a looky-like in the cage.
A what cage?
Look alike?
Some kind of shapeshifters?
Well, maybe.
So is that the one that's in the cage right now?
Mm-hmm.
Offering.
Yeah. Gonna go over and take somebody take a look at it.
I think I'll just like not bowl past them, but just like sidestep and just look over at what's happening in that cage at the same time while you guys are talking to them.
Okay, well, you can see that it's heavy padlock secures the gate of this rusty cage. Inside, there's a naked figure cowling under a blood-stained blanket.
Orv, is that you? No. So we'll.
Well, you go
Can
and
I-
take a look at it.
Yeah, I'll just approach it a bit further and just to try to see its face or if it has one, because witches.
You get there and you can see that it appears to be a degenerate clone of yourself.
Yeah, so I figured. Can I just put myself out of my misery? Or am I looking at it and I see me and then, Goris is looking at it seeing himself, or is it just a naked dwarf under there?
It looks like it's Gorf, the rest of you all see, you can, if asked, and you do see, it looks like Mort, only shorter and scrawnier, and with a couple of disabilities.
By Morden, what have they done to me? Okay, I'll try to talk to it. Be like, are you silly? Are you smart? What's going on? Who are you? What's your name?
Like, heal it up, give it some food.
It's locked in a cage.
Yeah, you can free the bars.
Well,
food.
it has sort of knows everything up to a certain point, and just doesn't know how it got here or it's created. Up to you, possibly when some blood or strands of hair were taken from you and this clone was created.
I'll turn back to the doll things and just be, is there more of these, or is this the only one?
It's the only
Are
one
there more?
they know they can't really leave the floor unless somebody carries them.
Does the mini Mort want me to put him out of his misery, or is he like happy? Does he want to live? Is he like, kill me?
Well, I mean, he's not feeling so great. I mean, the question is, what would your opinion of being deformed and here, right? So this character is technically just missing maybe a couple days, week, whatever.
All right, buddy, I got a backpack. Come on. So I'm gonna try to open the padlock to get me out of there, and I will teach him to fight as I did my children.
Well, how you're gonna break it off?
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. Does it look like there's a locking mechanism, or is it like
There
a
is
magic?
a lock, yeah. There's a padlock there with it. But do you want to try and just using bone saw on it?
I was gonna say I just try to pry it off first, and if that doesn't work, then probably try to pick it.
Cave would be good at that.
Yeah, no, I mean if you
What? A
want
key? We don't use keys.
yeah, if you use your sword on it, it just the padlock will break apart pretty much.
Okay, I fashioned some sort of like backpack with my, not backpack, but like a Bjorn, and just slip him in there so he's on my back, his arms around my shoulders. I say, come on, man, we got to do this.
2 dwarves enter, 1 war sleeves.
1 enter, 2 leave.
Thunderdome style for sure.
He's the hitter, I'm the thinker.
Okay.
He's thinking more like Total Recall. He's got the
thing.
in.
Quaid. I forget what's his name. Oh, that freaked me out as a kid. That movie did a lot to my brain when I was a kid.
Thing out of his nose.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can I look at the spinning wheel
Mhm.
and see what these witches are working on?
Let me see here. You're not sure what they're the spinning wheel what they're working on there. As I said, it doesn't seem to
Not a clue or like an omen or anything.
yeah, nothing there.
Okay.
Can we just trash the place?
Well, I
I
mean,
hate witches.
you've
Yeah,
got that
that's why
cauldron
they're
that's boiling away there. There is a, if you're looking around, you do see the bronze lid of the cauldron. is on the floor next to it.
I'll probably shouldn't, but I'll spit in the cauldron and then put the lid on top.
Okay.
It's probably just gonna make it better by doing that. I'm sure.
The green smoke that was filling the room after a minute sort of dissipates.
Could we stop the fire underneath the cauldron as well? Just to, you know,
Burn out itself. But if you want to, I suppose you could.
I say, Mini Mert, come on, spit in there. Come on. But yeah, so okay. So we got this giant door that we don't want to go through yet, and then we have all the doors all around, and we have no sign that, like, they don't know which direction they left in, like the witches. We have the dolls didn't see anything.
Well, I mean, they go into any of the rooms there, for it, but sometimes they go through the skeleton gate.
The skeleton gate. Well, we've got all these. Okay. Well, let's go look at the doors just to make this.
Oh, you want to know about the skeleton gate? You need 5 skeleton keys to unlock the gate.
Fetch
Each
quest.
key looks like an animated skeleton with a skull extends into a carved key-like shape. The keys wander the upper levels of the tomb.
I'm pretty sure we have them all, don't we?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Before you can use them, though, the gate's 5 keyholes must first be opened. There is 5 adjacent rooms that contain trials to overcome to open up the keyholes. They have no idea.
Figures. All right, start with door number 1. Do I go do a little circle, start the clock, east, and then go down, do all the...
So are you guys just going to leave the little dolls?
Well, so this is my question. Is it more like we break them and they are free, or do we have to like remove curse?
Well,
Can I
listen,
do like a...
you know that there's the child's soul in each one of them, right? The soul monger, or either, what happens to souls that are currently not freed, right?
I'm gonna ask them, do you guys breathe? Do you guys breathe?
Get in the bag.
Nope.
Listen, I got it. I got a spot. Might be dark. I don't know. We'll give you a candle.
Well, these
Yeah,
are
I'm
small
looking
enough
back.
that you guys could literally put them in a pocket, like one in a pocket.
Sure.
And
You
if
guys want to ride in my tablecloth or in my saddlebag?
Okay, now here's the interesting thing. Each one of these individuals, they'll come along with you. Whoever carries one of them for it, you notice here, there is a boon that will be
Okay.
given.
Well, I'll take Clay no face since I gave now Clay great face.
Okay, you do not need to eat, drink, or breathe for the next 30 days.
Dang, son.
Whoa, put you in the bag.
I'll be back, guys. I've always wanted to do this.
I'm gonna go find that figured out. All right, cool.
Lido, do you want to pick one?
Yeah, guess I'll pick up the little straw guy.
All right. Straw bundle. Okay. So you now allows you to cast the etherealness spell as an action. No components required. 3 times. That's a 7th level spell, by the way.
Yeah, that's a good spell.
That's good.
Goris, take the monkey.
I
don't
know,
want
go
the
ahead.
monkey.
Go
I
ahead.
have a guy already. You take the monkey.
That's true. Okay, I'll take the monkey.
Okay, that gives you the benefit of as if you've have a helm of comprehend languages for the next 7
Ooh.
days.
That would have been handy.
We have it now that we killed all the
Yeah.
Motrons.
Etherealness. That's awesome.
After looking up, I
And if you
don't look
look
at spells
there,
that high too much.
yeah, if you look in their they're in the party sheet now. Look for straw bundle charm, clay, no face charm, Joe hands charm.
Okay. Sure. So do you guys still want to do the doors?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm going to give Mini Mert a knife and a shield, and he's going to protect my 6, if that makes any sense.
Button.
Yes.
Amazing.
Okay. So I guess we'll start with the door up here.
Okay.
Does it look? Are they? I know they have shapes on them, but is there anything else that demarks them as different?
This is just the door that has a square carved into it.
Mm-hmm. No, like demons under the square or something. Fire. I don't know why I'm thinking this. I guess I don't need to mute anymore.
There's so many freaking charms. Holy smokes.
All right, so you gonna open it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I, before I step too far in, do the usual perception?
But of course.
Dirty 20. Ugh. Can just be a dude we kill. Okay. A ghostly lever, as in it's ethereal, I assume.
Mhm.
Oh, we got a guy for that.
Yeah. Metal plate bolted onto the far wall is set with a ghostly lever. Do the pages look like they would hurt if you walk into them?
Not necessarily.
Vicious paper cut.
They're just flittering around.
And is there any way to see what it says, like don't come in or don't pull the lever or something?
Um,
Can I grab one?
yeah, sure. You want to grab one? I need a DC 10 dexterity check, please.
Of course. Booyah.
Okay, you grab it, and there is some writing on it, and let's see here. You think it's some wizard spell, maybe fireball or
Oh,
something.
no. Like, Lido, you can read wizard stuff, right? Can you take this out?
I can read it some of the time.
Sorry, guys, my phone.
Just see during Arcana to see if I can read it. Or
Yeah, you're pretty
investigation.
sure it's a wizard spell.
Okay.
It's a page from a wizard's spell book with fireball on it.
Okay.
I have to go kill the spiders, guys. Sorry, be right back.
Well, you know, a
Um,
spider? What spider? I don't have a spider in this encounter.
So if we
Um,
snag
That's the
another
next
page,
room.
this is like an exploded wizard book, and none of us can friggin' use it.
yeah, there's not really much point in looking through it.
Well, the lever is. Are we going to be able to use that, or is there like a hole for a real lever?
Well, it is a ghostly lever that is, you know, it appears to be carved from bone, and it's insubstantial. If you know, you pass your hand through it, you know, nothing happens. It's almost ethereal.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't want to use one of the charter doors.
Well, I think
You
that's why.
realize why he was there.
Yeah.
Come on, Lito, you should do toy.
Fine. We need to return to the real.
Okay. All right. So you use your etherealness. You can easily full it, and you can pull the lever, and you can't see it, but the square seal in on the skeleton, you know, becomes visible. Now, I'm just going to say the other solutions that Chris Perkins has in here would be making it go Perkins. It's like, what? Really?
What with the other? Could you cast blink and hit it when you go to, because you go to the ethereal plane when you cast blink.
Yeah, anything that takes you to the ethereal plane or creature would let you move it.
What
No,
else
but there's
is there?
even one more stupid, or ask me some point and I will tell you, because I'm reading
Okay.
it and I'm going like, Perkins? Really?
All right. So sorry, what was the result of pulling the lever?
Well, there's a roll. You can't see it, but if you were in the room, and you know, if somebody goes back to take a look, basically it's one of the keyholes is now visible.
Oh, I see. And Lito, how does that spell work? Like you disappear to us and we all look like Wraith Lords to you, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Moving, I can move in any direction. Lasts up to 8 hours. Yeah, everything looks grey. I can hear everything. I can't see anything more than 60 feet away. And I can't really interact with anything on the material plane.
And then can you at will like come back?
Is it a one-time shift or is it a shift?
Use my action to dismiss the spell. When it ends, immediately return to the plane you originated from in the spot you currently occupy. Okay. So I can just follow you guys along as a ghost for a while.
Okay.
So what did we figure out? Sorry.
Yep, Lido
No.
turn ethereal and pull the lever.
Cool. We open that hole, I guess.
So we're
we'll
good
go
on
up.
this one.
Just slowly back away. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so next door then, we're satisfied with the results.
Yes,
Very good.
next door.
I guess since the leader is ethereal now, we can just walk through the doors if we want.
Come on, Casper, what do you see?
But I can't interact with you guys.
Oh, he can't interact at all. I
Um,
thought that meant physically, just in general.
Yeah, can't you hear me? So I can see and hear you guys.
All right. Then I'll throw the general
Oh
perception
yeah.
up in there.
Can't perceive and can't interact with you.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that's lame.
Well, I'll still just be following then. You guys won't know where I am, but I'll be there.
I'll be there. Okay. So I kind of push the door open and perceive for traps, anything obvious. With a 25.
Okay. It seems to be fine. And you open it up and that's what you see.
Okay. It's a book on a pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
8 books. Cool. What does the bookish look like?
It's it's covered are hard to tell because they are it appears to be stuck to this lectern. It's very looks like 8 pages. Does anybody speak or read Infernal?
I
That's
don't think so.
So got the helm now. Well, I'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
let you speak.
What? It's like
Yeah.
this was made for this.
Yeah, so I comprehend languages, so I can give it a shot.
Just start bleeding from the ears. I can read everything.
I can read everything.
Should note that the book is open to page 4 and 5 when you arrive. You'd want to
Okay.
do.
God.
Okay, and when you entered, you did a perception check. You inspecting the room completely. Okay, you did notice something. That the seams of the floor, there's very thin seams along the floor perimeter, maybe suggesting a pit below.
Oh God.
Oh, good.
The man made of iron holding another man is going to back out and let you guys know that I've seen that seems like there might be a pit trap of some kind, as for our adventuring ways have shown us in the past.
Anyone got a rope?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Maybe,
loads of rope.
maybe we should tie ourselves together and tie ourselves to outside just in case, or to the door or something, because this might not go too well.
So are the pages changing by themselves, or do we only see 4 and 5 right now?
And it's only on 4 and 5.
4 and 5, okay. See that right clear as day. Spin, spin, I am spider.
So can I start at the first one and just
You want to start
not say it out loud, but just read the whole book?
from page 1 to page 8?
Well, I'm going to read the first page, backward, 8 to 1, which suggests that I should start at 8 and go backwards.
Okay, so you're gonna start at 8 and read backwards.
But it says forward 1 to 8 as soon as I get to 8. So
Okay, where are you
If it
starting?
is one.
Just
that's a good question.
where would your gut say? What your character do?
I mean, what if it was you? I would open page 1, I guess. What would you do, Liam? I don't know what they do in Ireland, but
I go 8 to 1 because it rhymes better.
Okay, so you're going to switch it up. You basically go there because you're on page 4 and 5. So you says, see the lever, clear as day, spin, spin, iron spider. So you're then going to flip it to page 8.
Yes, I'm going to flip to page 8. Then I'm going to read page 8 and page 7, 6, 5, 4, all the way to 1.
Okay, but you're just reading, you're not speaking it aloud.
No, I'd speak it loud.
Okay.
that's what you were not supposed to say.
All right. Because you've done that, there is a hidden in the leg of the lectern facing the east side wall. There is a secret compartment. Once you've since you started reading aloud from the last line, ending on the first, the doors of the secret compartment open up, revealing a brass lever.
Okay, I'm going to pull the lever.
Okay,
Wrong lever.
no problem. And again, there's a little rumbling, and if you were in the room, you'd notice that the octagonal keyhole would open.
Woo. Okay.
Cool. We're flying through this. Sorry, Alito. Just grabbed you, Bison.
Mhm.
All right, so
Yeah, honestly, I'm shocked you haven't triggered anything.
call it dumb luck.
I am calling it dumb luck.
Smart look, you mean?
Stupider like a fox. All right, let's go to I guess this door up here. This order seems to be working.
All right.
Oh, okay.
What?
Can anyone turn to gas?
I think I wanted to buy that potion at
Mm.
one point.
Oh,
Gaseous.
you I can't believe it. You guys, because how you literally put your characters into a triangle. The glass cylinder now
Sorry.
turns brittle and it is there and looks like it could be shattered with a solid hit.
It's a flying V, my friend. Do most stand like that. Do the honors. Quillback.
Let's do it as one. As one.
Peter just in the middle as a ghost.
Smash it. All right, I'll hit it with the hammer.
And the glass shatters. Cylinder is destroyed.
Yes, dumb luck indeed.
Well, here's the fun thing. The ethereal character could literally have just gone into the cylinder, re-solidified, done it again, and then
Yeah.
realized. But
I thought
would
that
have
was
burnt
gonna
you.
have to be the thing. Yeah.
That's possibly one way. I'm just like going, oh my god, how?
Special
good with
Ginyu
the
triangle. All right.
All right, another room down.
Yeah.
I feel like you're being really nice to us. All right.
No,
next
I'm
door.
not. You're literally not doing it. There's monster in one of the room, you completely didn't follow through the other actions that would have activated it. And then the other one, there's a trap which you bypass completely.
Oh, we're sorry.
They should be. I mean, it's like
We're
I'm
staying,
like,
trying
I'm
to
like,
stay fresh for the boss here.
well, no, it's hilarious. Is that after everything that how Perkins writes these things, right? And I'm just going, okay, now they can breeze through it.
It's been 3 months. Oh wait, this is like 2 seconds. All right. Next one, I'll do the same. Throw. Oh, never mind.
Hmm.
Hmm. We ask our monkey thing with a clay face and the other thing if they have any idea about this.
Mini Mert, have you seen this dude before?
And mini merge.
Let me double check. 1 second. Give me a moment.
I'm assuming we're supposed to eat him instead. That's the trick here.
Whoa. Just go straight for cannibalism. Good God.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Wow.
Let's see. Well, only one of you has anybody that was give you something pertinent, and that's Lido. The greedy skittish through urges you to hoard all the iced cakes and shun the frosty beer.
Okay. Yeah, the food will probably tempt me though to stop being a ghost. No longer a cereal. You said ignore the beer and just eat the ice cakes.
Well, that's what it says. Whether or not that's good advice,
Hmm.
Remember, you're in where? So just stop for a second. Think about this.
Maybe, I mean, he looks pretty hungry. Maybe he wants to have something to eat.
Yeah, can we force him to eat all the things like a tester before? Here, my man.
Why would he be such a gaunt figure among all this plenty?
Hmm.
Wait a minute. Do I have something for this? Doesn't Orv have like purify food and drink?
No, I don't think he does. Maybe he does. I don't remember.
I mean, maybe the lever's in one of the cakes.
Does he seem like we can talk to him, or is he like his mouth sewn shut or something?
Well, you can talk to him. He doesn't speak. He just communicates. He nods and shakes his head, or has gestures or facial expressions.
Okay. So I'll look at him and be like, obviously we know there's a trap here. Can you tell us, are we supposed to eat something? And then I'll point like with my sword to like the cakes. If you help us, we will let you free from the witches. So, cakes? Like persuasion or something, I don't know, intimidation maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Swear to God. The help these days. Hmm. Well, follow your instincts, Lito. Monkey told you a thing is better than what we got.
Well, monkey say, monkey do. I'll eat it. Leader will eat the cakes.
Okay.
He doesn't turn into a pig or something. Good.
No. So you will here. Let's see.
So it's leader just pops back into existence and starts stuffing his face.
We all just stand very still and watch you. Oh no.
All right. You gain 11 temporary hit
Oh.
Oh,
I
points.
thought you were gonna say pounds. I was like, oh, root. Okay.
Like, do we all have to eat, or
Yeah.
depends if I left any for everyone else or not.
Hmm.
If Lito gives us the thumbs up, Quillback will eat as well. Well, actually, I don't need to eat. I'm good.
All right.
So we're looking for a lever, right? And there's all these tapestries around. Can I just maybe lift the tapestries to see if there's something hidden behind them as everyone's kind of looking at the food?
Okay. If you'd like to do a perception check.
Oh,
You notice that there's something subtle. There's a subtle, sublime devil's face, clearly hidden into the design. The devil's open mouth forms what looks like a pentagram, and if you reach through it, you can find that the fabric wasn't there. It's covering some small extra-dimensional compartment with a seems to be a glass lever set in the back.
I'll pull.
Okay.
Okay.
Is anybody else eating or doing anything else while you're here?
can I offer your man some good berries? See if he wants some real food. 'Cause
Hmm.
He
He's
vomits in
kinda gone.
rage.
Oh,
He's like a Benjamin Button, but the more he eats, the skinnier he gets.
Oh man.
You guys want to try the pork, or was it ale? The other stuff, yeah. Or stew.
So just let me know who's trying what, okay? And if you're trying multiple things.
I mean, I'll try a resistant to poison. I'll take just a cold flagon of beer, I guess.
the one
Oh.
thing they said not to take.
I know. Well, the monkey said, I don't know.
That turned out right, didn't it?
Don't know about no monkeys.
Okay.
Um,
So you have a frosty beer. All right.
what are the chances?
Since you've done that, there you go. You gain there you go. Frosty beer. There you go. Basically, it's a 1d6 special die. Anytime in the next 24 hours, you can utilize that and add the results to a d20 roll that you've just made.
Oh, sweet.
Sure.
What's the catch? Okay, cool.
Anybody else eating or drinking anything?
Was that the beer?
Yeah.
Was the beer? There's like there's the iced cake, the squash stew,
I mean,
and the
Blair
roast
would
boar.
like Coolback to eat things, but Coolback doesn't need to eat. He's not paying attention at all.
Okay. And you can eat multiple items.
I'm gonna try some of the roast boar.
Okay.
What's that?
It's delicious, very tasty. You now have feel stronger, and you have advantage on your strength checks.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool. Then I guess I'll pull the glass lever after that.
All right.
Unless you guys want to try something else. Still the stew. I have a feeling as soon as you pull the lever, it's all gonna turn poison or something. Yeah. Pull the lever then.
Okay. The raveling happens. The next one opens. Nothing bad has happened to anybody at this point.
Cool. I slapped the gaunt human on the back. I'm like, you know what? Have at her, my friend. And I point to all the things. You know, no one's given you permission. I give you permission. Then
Okay.
that's
so
all you're waiting for. You got it.
So you guys leave. All right. And here's the thing. For
no.
Quillback, because he didn't take in any of the food, you have now got a curse of crippling hunger. However, because the fact that you're simultaneously charged, so you have about 30 days to get a greater restoration, remove curse, or similar magic cast upon yourself to do that. Otherwise, you'd have a disadvantage on all your attack rolls and ability checks.
I've
Gotta hate D&D
got
sometimes.
greater just restoration if you need it. But
He's got
That's a
30
high level.
days.
He's got 30 days. He's fine.
yeah,
Right.
We'll probably
we
die
actually
before
have
then.
like I think I have a scroll of remove curse, so I'll just use that at some point.
Yeah, like I said,
Huh.
I mean, the one person this is not going to necessarily. I go, you know what? Let's just balance this out. So it's like you now need to occasionally eat, but you're not. You know, the charm is basically neutralizing the curse for.
Coolback just like burps in the hall. Just ooh, weird.
I feel normal.
I mean, that's just hilarious how that worked out.
like, oh, guys, hang on a second. Oh, I feel normal.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I feel like something should be wrong.
All right, latest room.
It's just rude. How'd they know?
Oh. Okay.
Six-sided mirror is mounted above the stone shelf. Okay. 5 unlit candles stand on that shelf, each made of yellow wax covered with tiny black signals. Scroll above the mirror. Try blood P. That's just insulting. Can I make out what the sigils say on, or if they spell out something on the candles?
Yeah, no.
No.
And keep in mind, so you've been through, you know, pentagram, triangle, square, hexagon. So no, you haven't been to the hexagon yet. So that's the last.
So we're in the hexagon room.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess 6-sided mirror makes sense.
And the room's a hexagon.
Yeah.
It's carved into the door is a hexagon. As has been similar to our blue room.
So can I'm gonna take a stab in the dark here. Light 3 candles. With the mirror, I'll make 6 candles. What do you guys think? This is what I'm thinking.
What's the piggy?
I'm trying to ignore that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, are you gonna search
Yeah.
the room?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. I'll
do anything for it?
perceive around to see if there's anything hidden as well.
Well, you find a 6 candle tucked out of sight
Oh.
up on the stone shelf.
Yoink.
And since you said you
Okay.
were going to look at the candles themselves.
Yeah. So there's 6 candle then.
So light on 6, 6-sided mirror and all that.
I guess. But if I look in the mirror, does it look like, do I look like a pig, or is something weird, distorted?
Before or after lighting the candle?
Okay, well, I'm looking before, I guess, to see if there's anything weird about it.
No.
Okay. Well, all right. I'll light 6 candles, set them up right in front of the mirror, and then look.
Okay. It still looks the same.
Does anything else show in the room? Like a lever, magic lever that's now illuminated or something?
No.
Yeah.
You don't have any way of fixing
Oh
the
wait,
mirror. do you?
what does it say in the book here? Speak the
Can't
rhyme until it's
find
done. Keep the spider locked
something.
away. See the lever clear as day.
That was the
Spin,
other
spin.
room.
It was
This
just- I
room,
was-
all you
Yeah.
have is a dried blood on
Yeah.
the walls that
Yeah.
says piggy, piggy, piggy.
I'll say Bloody Mary 3 times.
Okay.
See
You
if
say
something
Bloody
happens.
Mary 3 times and nothing happens.
By
Alright.
saying piggy, piggy, piggy 3 times.
I obviously
right.
I just don't want to do it.
You
No.
say piggy, piggy 3 times
Shit.
and in a row, and you see in the reflected candlelight there is a wooden lever set into a metal panel on the north wall.
So it's a mirror, so it should be in the south wall. I'm
It's
just
on the
not
north
trusting
wall.
anything anymore. Okay, well, who wants to pull it?
And I think that was Quebec pulls it. All right, key reveals itself. So there we go.
Ooh,
Hmm.
we actually did okay out of this one, guys.
Yeah, just get out of that room.
Yes,
I feel like
again,
I'm-
if you didn't do the 6 candles, say the words, there
I
was
see.
would have gotten a false image.
But not turned into a pig?
Just disappointed at that now.
Oh no, they don't have the pig for some reason. That would have been smart, but hey.
Aren't they like
I
some
mean-
pig demon or something that could have popped up, or at least? Yeah. Oh well.
Or that character from like what's like that game? The guy's got like the pig mask on.
Saw.
Can't remember. No.
I
All
think
right.
I know what you're talking about.
Pig mask.
Oh,
All
probably.
right.
He's got
So you guys have
Right.
opened all the items there, and you've gone back to the things. At which point, boom, boom.
I really want to
Oh,
hit save right now. I just feel like
The hags
I don't know.
come out
Playing
of
too
the
many video games.
etherealness,
Oh no.
and we'll leave it. I think
Yeah.
on
Bum,
that
bum,
point.
bum.
Widow Groat, Peggy, Dead Bells, Baggy Nana.
They're hags.
Groat.
Yeah.
Well, come on. Was it the last one you encountered? You finished them off in one round.
I know. I was about to say, are you related to this one? As I pull up her head. Okay, cool. Well, good game, guys. I feel like we
That'll be
mid so
fun.
much progress. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think we did well.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have to
that'd be-
laugh. It's like I said, they're how can I put it? They're so interesting. It's just the I don't know, the puzzles and everything. It's like I'm going, really? Did I misread these again? Going back? No. Okay. I think maybe just like I said, Perkins. At this point, it's like every burnt out. It's like, okay, time to open up the door for the big bad, and it's like I don't want to waste any more time. It's like just get the players through. Get the players through. So, guys, I think if it's okay with you, I think basically the next game, just to be fair for everybody, I think everybody wants to be here for this one.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's going to be, we have one or two more depending
But it-
on it, and then we pretty much call it a done, depending on how it went.
So
The 22nd
Just a
would be the next one.
so I can play the 22nd. I cannot play the 29th or the 5th. I have weddings those days. And
Okay.
then on the 12th, Liam is at scout camp.
Okay.
So we got to finish it on the 22nd. We have to wait.
Extra long
Okay.
game.
There
Yeah.
is one caveat, though. Please keep in mind, the 21st, I'm going for my 4th COVID shot.
Mm,
So no promises on how I'm going to feel on that. Now, generally, I have done pretty well.
Mhm.
My wife, on the other hand, and plus my daughter's going to go for her 3rd.
mm.
Yeah. Like I got my 4th there a couple of weeks ago. My arm was a bit sore for like a week for some reason. But
Yeah.
other than that, it was all right. So hopefully get this.
I haven't had a problem on any of them. I've been lucky.
Yeah, me neither.
Me neither.
Yeah,
But of course.
I'm just hoping. Well, I'm hoping it won't be that bad. I mean, like I said, I didn't do badly even when I got COVID. So one of the variants. So I don't think it would be that bad. But you never know.
No.
Fair.
Let me just stop here. You might find this